What up, guys?
What's
We're
up,
back
everybody?
here again,
We're back with some good reviews today on Red Man.
and some good old, the fruity flavors. We're gonna have to do some reviews on them.
Original Golden Blend. We dipped these already.
Yeah,
We do this a lot when we fish.
we do like putting the good old chews in when we're fishing or golfing.
Yeah.
So
Today, I'm gonna dip some Cope Wintergreen.
that's what I have in right now. It was a stressful day before I got here, so I had to just throw a hogger in already.
Wintergreen, it's not my favorite. I've really came fond to snuff actually. It's kind of fine. I'll show you guys real quick. Really fine. If you can see that, just falls right out.
It's kind of like mud or dirt, but snuff has the biggest amount of nicotine in it, so.
It's a nice little buzz. Yeah, today we're gonna do a little Wintergreen. Go ahead and get it started.
All right, so while Ty over here is packing his hammer of wintergreen, we have here we got that Skull Extra Apple Crisp, we got the peach, and we have the citrus.
Nice little honker for you.
We also have these, like I said, these two things of chew. Now we've also had Levi Garrett and Stoker's, and we don't have those bags with us anymore because we threw them away. But obviously we can go get some more if you guys want to see the reviews on them or whatever. Now the thing with chew is they all kind of taste the same. You got the raisiny flavor that is pretty overwhelming. Like Red Man Original obviously has the strongest raisin flavor. If you guys like raisins, you guys will love chew. Chew you don't get a huge buzz off of, but it tastes good.
It's just there for pleasure, pretty much. It just it's a good relaxer. Doesn't really you don't get buzz from chew, but
It does relax you, so I guess you do get a little bit of a buzz. It's not as cruel or harsh as dip. So if you're beginning, I highly recommend you guys start with like chew or something to get you used to the tobacco
then
nicotine.
you got a little bit left in here. We can show you real quick what it looks like.
Now chew you pack in your lip in your cheek. It's real like long strands of it, kind of like grass. So we'll show you what it looks like here. We do have a little bit left. It's dried out, so we can't chew it, but
It's kind of leafy, really leafy. It's all right.
it's not too bad.
Just raisiny.
It is raisin. It is pretty raisin.
Some people don't like it because it tastes like raisins, but
It just depends on what chew you get, because we'll start it off here with the review of the regular Red Man. Now this obviously is probably the most well-known chew. MLB players, they chew this stuff all day.
put gum with it.
You mix gum with it and it does give a good flavor while you're playing baseball. It's just something to have in your mouth while you're doing it. So we'll start with this. We got this a few months back when we first started chewing. And it's pretty damn good. The first time I put it in, I was pretty happy with the flavor and everything. Now the one other friend we have, he might make an appearance. Noah, we might not ever see him because he's
Noah or Kyle.
Noah or Kyle. They're pretty big pussies. They don't like dipping a lot, but
Yeah.
he bought this bag for me, and it's pretty damn good. What do you have to say about that?
I like it. If you're just hanging out with some friends or fishing or bonfires, it's good. It's kind of expensive though.
It is.
Down here in Ohio, this one's $6.29. I don't know if you can see that, but
Now, that you get the different types of chew, it's going to be more expensive. This original went for about $4.59 a bag. So it's not terrible, but you can I get my wintergreen here for about $3.29. You get the trial offer for about $1.99. So
my favorite chew is probably Stoker's.
the good old Stoker's Tennessee.
I had a pound bag of that. I'm pretty big. It was like that. I had that. That was pretty good. But yeah, like a lot of MLB players chew Red Man.
So like the Golden Blend, like I said, you get the overwhelming raisiny flavor with the original Red Man. The Golden Blend kind of is more sweet. It's not as raisiny. So that's pretty damn good. Oh yeah, and like I said to my audience out there, sorry if I got an overwhelming country accent. I was born and raised in Cincinnati, which is I lived right there on the border of Kentucky and Cincinnati, so I got grown up with that country accent. Now that I live up here more towards Cleveland area of Ohio, my country accent has kind of been knocked down a little bit, but it's still there.
Yeah, I was born in Mississippi. Then moved to California. I don't really have an accent at all. That's Ohioans are kind of boring. But yeah, like T-Bud said, we're gonna be doing reviews today. We got 2 Red Mans, which we did. We got Skull Citrus, Skull Peach,
And Skull Apple, which is also called Extra Crisp.
We also got Extra Mint back here.
So Skull does do the Extra series, which so basically we'll start it off with the Extra Crisp. Now the Extra series they came out with, it gives it a more bold flavor. It really just adds to it. It's really overwhelming at times depending on what you get. We're dipping with my good old blue mud jug today. You might be seeing different types of mud jugs or roadies. We don't dip in no goddamn bottles around here because we're not them goddamn pussy dippers. I just went and purchased a mud jug roadie that should be here. Got a shout out to Mud Jug 1. The best damn invention for the dippers. So, Skull Extra Crisp. It is also like Apple. Now, we only did about 3 tins of this throughout our time of dipping. And at first, when we first started, like I said, we did a bunch of them fruity flavors. So, you want to start with the fruity flavors if you're beginning. You don't want to just go straight to the manly dips because you're going to find it gross. The Extra Crisp, that's good old wintergreen in. The Extra Crisp, it's okay at best, mediocre. If you like apple, I guess you could try it. The only problem is because it's extra, you just get a real overwhelming flavor of apple. It kind of actually made my stomach upset when I did it. It's not too bad. Now we'll head over to the Extra Mint, and this was my daily dip at a time. I've also done just Skull Mint, Skull Spearmint, but when I first started the Skull Mint, it had that hint, just natural tobacco in it. So I didn't really like that, so I went to the Extra Mint. And it's just like, honestly, if you had a piece of 5 Cobalt gum in, that's what it tastes like, basically. Really overwhelming. This was good at a time, and then I just got fed up with it because it's so minty. So, I mean, it's fair at best.
Really get your gums going, too.
It does. It burns like hell because of the mint. But we'll head over to Ty over here, and he'll talk about the other 3 dips that he has.
I got 2.
Oh, shit.
First up, we got Skull Peach. If you like Snapple Peach, tastes the same. I like drinking Snapple Peach with this. Since I don't do this anymore, and I have tried it like last month, I wasn't really a big fan of it because you just go, and once you do Copenhagen, you can't go back.
That's true. Once you go to the manly wintergreen, straight, long cut dips, you really can't go back to the fruity flavors because it just tastes like
absolute just smelling
shit.
It's kind of gross, but it's alright. It's a good beginner's dip.
I do.
Did this a lot in the summer. What I really like actually is this Copenhagen or Skull Citrus. This is what I like to do in the summer. On like drives and everything, fishing, I like to do this a lot. This really relaxes you. This gives you a nice little buzz actually. And citrus kind of tastes like a Mountain Dew kind of.
Or like a Starburst.
Yeah. If you like that shit, then definitely try this.
Or Skittles. It's fruity, but it's not awful.
I would definitely be going back to this, like I said, in the summer. I know I said Copenhagen can't go back, but this is definitely one I would go back to. Only during the summertime, though.
So it wouldn't be a daily dip, but we went outside hike. We do love hiking, the outdoors. So
Ohio's really good for hiking. That's a good thing. There's a place called a gorge.
We got a lot of state parks around where we live, so that's why we love hunting and fishing. We go out there almost every day in the summer. Right now, it's still pretty goddamn cold, even though it's almost May.
It's about 40 degrees, 30 degrees here. And, it's Ohio. It sucks. But once it hits summer, next week's supposed to get up to about 70 or so.
Yeah.
Definitely going hiking. Maybe we'll do like a roadie on our way hiking or something.
So we'll be doing reviews on that. You know, we'll show you our spots that we like to hike to and just dip in while we're in the wilderness, because you know God gave us the tobacco, so give it back.
You know, and yeah, Skull citrus for sure. One of the best out there of the skulls. I don't really like. I mean, apple's alright, and I really don't like extra mint. You know, I've done it a few times. Not a big fan of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the reviews on that.
You know, so we'll obviously upload another video tomorrow. We might actually do another review of like the more manly dips.
We're gonna do that tonight probably.
Yeah, and just upload it tomorrow because it's easier for us. So you know, give us a like, subscribe, feedback, what you guys like, what you don't like. If you're beginning, you're gonna love our review on the fruity dips. Now, since we're on the topic of Skull, they just announced that they're going to be coming out with the Skull Watermelon in January of 2016. Honestly, that's probably going to taste like absolute ass. But, you know, I'll be doing a review because this dumb son of a bitch will be in the army, so.
Yeah, you know, I'll definitely be doing reviews when I'm in the army still. You know, I'll come home every once in a while.
So we'll be able to, you know, no doubt that we'll still be uploading videos throughout the summer. So we'll be able to do this a lot. So guys, until next time.
From T-Buds and Todd Mackey.
Keep on dipping.
Keep on dipping.